Students, today we see the important concept in equilibrium topic, that is hydrolysis of salt. Okay, hydrolysis of salt means the cations or anions of both ions of salt react with ions of water. Okay, this is called as the hydrolysis of salt. Okay, salt consists of positive and negative charges. Okay, these are called cations and anions. Or both ions of salt react with ions of water. These are called as a hydrolysis of salt. Means salt के cation और anion, any one of this, either cation or anion, वो वाटर के ions के साथ रिएक्शन देता है तो उसको आप क्या बोलते हैं? हाइड्रोलाइसिस ऑफ सॉल्ट. And this hydrolysis of salt, it is opposite to that of neutralization reaction. Neutralization reaction what happens? Acid plus base gives salt plus water. Na? In hydrolysis of salt, opposite. Salt plus water gives acid plus base. And this reaction is a endothermic. Delta H values of pi. Okay, endothermic reaction. Correct? क्या hydrolysis of salt clear? cations या anions of both ions of salt वाटर के H+ और OH- आयन के साथ वो रिएक्शन देते हैं. करेक्ट? ओके, ये हाइड्रोलाइसिस के टाइप है. हाइड्रोलाइसिस ऑफ सॉल्ट, फर्स्ट स्टेप सॉल्ट ऑफ स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस, सॉल्ट ऑफ स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड वीक बेस, सॉल्ट ऑफ वीक एसिड स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस एंड सॉल्ट ऑफ वीक एसिड एंड वीक बेस. इन विच फर्स्ट आप स्टडी करने वाले हाइड्रोलाइसिस ऑफ सॉल्ट ऑफ स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड एंड वीक बेस. जो सॉल्ट फॉर्म होता है ना, वो स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड एंड वीक बेस से फॉर्म होता है. वो देखो NH4Cl, फिर जनरली anions of salt come from acid and cations come from base. Okay, NH4Cl consists of which ions? NH4 plus Cl minus. This Cl minus come from strong acid which HCl, and NH4 plus come from weak base NH4OH. Combination of these two forms NH4Cl. Calcium sulfate, next example है. Calcium sulfate consists of which ions? Ca2 plus SO4 2 minus. Okay, these sulfate ions come from acid H2SO4 and calcium 2 plus ions come from calcium hydroxide CaOH. Ammonium sulfate SO4 2 minus come from H2SO4, NH4 plus come from NH4OH, weak base. Correct? Okay, like this salt is formed. All these are the salt of strong acid and weak base. Okay, right? We have to say one example. NH4Cl. This dissolves in water to form weak base NH4OH and strong acid HCl. Correct? This weak base NH4OH and strong acid HCl. Okay, this NH4Cl react with ions of water. ना हाइड्रोलाइसिस of क्या बोलते हैं? सॉल्ट के आयन्स वाटर के आयन के साथ रिएक्ट होते हैं तो आप हाइड्रोलाइसिस ऑफ सॉल्ट बोलते हैं. करेक्ट है? NH4Cl react with water to form NH4OH. Okay, and H plus and Cl minus ion release in solution. Correct है? Okay, means ये NH4Cl सॉल्ट का only NH4 plus ions ये वाटर के OH minus आयन के साथ रिएक्शन देता है. इसलिए आपको कौन फॉर्म होता है? NH4OH. ओके, ये Cl minus आयन वाटर के H plus आयन के साथ रिएक्शन नहीं देते. ओके, मींस ओनली cations of the salt it react with water to form NH4OH and H plus ions. Okay, means only cations of the salt react with OH minus ions of water to form weak base NH4OH and H plus ion remains released in solution. Therefore, concentration of H plus ions in solution increases. Na? Correct है? Okay, only cations of salt react with ions of water. Okay, therefore H plus ion concentration in salt solution increases. Okay, only cations of salt react with ions of water. Therefore, this hydrolysis is called as a cationic hydrolysis. Correct है? Cationic hydrolysis. And due to cationic hydrolysis what happens? H plus ion concentration in solution क्या होता है? Increase होता है. H plus ion concentration increase होता है तो solution सॉल्यूशन है आपका एसिडिक, करेक्ट है, एसिडिक सॉल्यूशन। सॉल्यूशन एसिडिक है तो उसका पीएच कैसा होता है, लेस देन 7, पीएच लेस देन 7 है, करेक्ट है। तो लिटमस पेपर की एक्शन कैसे होगी बच्चों, ब्लू लिटमस रेड, ओके, ब्लू लिटमस रेड होगी, करेक्ट है, ओके। therefore we have to see relation between this hydrolysis function, okay, ionic product of water and degree of ionization or ionizing function of base. All these terms are written here. Kx hydrolysis function, Kb ionization function of base, Kw ionic product of water, X degree of hydrolysis, and C concentration of salt. Okay, we have to see relation between Kx, that is degree of hydrolysis, and that is hydrolysis function, Kw ionic product of water, and Kb that is the ionization function of base. Okay, एक कैटालिटिक हाइड्रोलाइसिस है, कैटालिटिक हाइड्रोलाइसिस में सॉल्ट का ओनली कैटायन वाटर के OH माइनस आयन के साथ रिएक्ट होता है, तो सिर्फ आप कैटायन सॉल्ट का लेते हैं NH4+ है, इट रिएक्ट विद वाटर टू फॉर्म NH4OH प्लस H+। तो हाइड्रोलाइसिस फंक्शन आप कैसे लेते हैं, concentration of molecule to concentration of reactant, NH4OH H+ divided by NH4+, correct? Then Kb that is the ionization function of base, NH4OH gives NH4+ plus OH minus, okay? Kb concentration of NH4+, concentration of molecule reactant, product NH4+, concentration of OH minus divided by concentration of NH4+, that is called second equation. And water ion is partial ionization H+ plus OH minus, okay? Therefore ionic product of water is the product of H+ and OH minus and concentration, okay? And multiplying these two equation is equal to equation 3, that is Kh first equation Kh, second equation Kb is equal to equation third, that is ionic product of water, correct? Kh into Kb is equal to Kw, therefore Kh is equal to Kw divided by Kb, correct? Then we have to see degree of hydrolysis H. Degree of hydrolysis means cations of salt. In this salt of strongest and weak base, only cations of salt react with ions of water to form NH4OH plus H+, correct? Here initial concentration C, okay, here initial concentration 0, okay, इसका रिएक्शन नहीं होता ना, तो ये फॉर्म में नहीं होता। इक्विलिब्रियम concentration H is the degree of hydrolysis at equilibrium, degree of hydrolysis H, concentration C means CH, NH4OH forms H+, okay, CH quantity H+ forms, and concentration remains at equilibrium C minus CH, that is the C in bracket 1 minus H, take common this, okay? Therefore H is equal to concentration of product to concentration of reactant, NH4OH H+ divided by NH4 plus NH and H2, okay? Right concentration term है concentration of NH4OH at equilibrium, this concentration कौन सा है, equilibrium concentration, ये पहले है CH है ना, CH H+ CH के divided by NH4 plus कितना है, C in bracket 1 minus H, the water is taking the excess quantity, their concentration is not considered here, okay? We have to remove this, we have to form C square H square divided by C in bracket 1 minus H, correct? Okay, this C get cancel, therefore C H square divided by C H square divided by 1 minus H, okay? For weak base, degree of hydrolysis this 1 minus H you take nearly equal to 1, therefore K H is equal to C into H square, correct? Therefore H is equal to H square is equal to K H divided by C, okay? Then we have to take care, okay? Then we have to take care this H is equal to degree of hydrolysis H is equal to किस square root of K H divided by C, okay? Degree of hydrolysis K H divided by C, correct? In degree of hydrolysis it inversely proportional to square root of concentration, correct? Quick spirit of concentration. Okay, you know that hydrolysis constant in Kh value of Kh Kw divided by Kb. Put the value of Kh in this equation. Therefore, degree of hydrolysis H is equal to spirit of Kh means Kw divided by Kb. K divided by C. Correct? Okay, therefore you also write this Kw divided by Kb into C. Okay, these are the degree of hydrolysis. Correct? Degree of hydrolysis. Okay. Then we have to make a pH of this solution. Okay, pH of this salt of strong acid and weak base. Okay, pH of solution. Okay, how to find out this pH of this salt of strong acid and weak base? How to find out, students? Okay, pH, addition by pH. pH is equal to minus log 10 concentration of H plus H. Correct? Okay, minus log 10 concentration of H plus H. Okay, you know that concentration of H plus H is equal to H into C. Concentration of H plus H into C. Okay, therefore you get it. Okay, H means degree of hydrolysis. इसकी value तो इधर है ना. Spirit of Kw divided by Kb into C. Correct? Therefore you get it. Okay, C. Okay, value of H is the Kw divided by Kb into C. Correct? Okay, this. Okay, value of this H is equal to Kw divided by Kb into C. This C, spirit of C is get cancel. We have to write here. Spirit of this. Okay, how to write this? Spirit of Kw into C divided by Kb. Correct? These are the H plus ion concentration. Okay, taking minus log on both sides. You take minus log on both sides. Here minus log concentration of H plus is equal to here minus log concentration of is Kw into C divided by Kb. Correct? Okay, minus log concentration of H plus ion, you know that pH. Okay, therefore pH is equal to minus log. The spirit of Kw into C means Kw into C divided by Kb. Okay, raised to half. Okay, raised to half we can write it. Therefore, we simplify this equation. pH is equal to minus log. Okay, this you can take here half. Okay, this take here half here. Okay, minus half. Okay, log Kw. Okay, minus half log Kw. Okay, this minus half log Kw. Okay, log multiplication is addition plus log C. Okay, division of log means subtraction of log minus log Kb. Correct? Okay, then you write minus log half log Kw minus log C. Okay, minus into inverted minus half log Kb. Okay, you know that minus log Kw means pKw. Okay, minus log Kw divided pKw. Therefore half into pKw. Correct? Okay, therefore minus half. Okay, log C. Okay, this minus half log pKw. Log minus log Kb means pKw. Okay, minus log Kb means pKw. You know that value of pKw is a 14. Okay, 14. Okay, you write 14 minus half log C minus half pKw. Right? Just 7. 14 by 2 is 7. Okay, you write 7. Okay, minus 7 minus half log C minus okay half pKb. Therefore you rearrange this. Okay, how to rearrange this? 7 minus half in bracket pKb okay, minus okay log C. Okay, these are the okay, pH of the solution. Correct? Okay, these are the pH of salt of strong acid and weak base. Correct? pH is equal to 7 minus half pKb minus half log C. Correct? Understand this, students? Okay? These are the degree of hydrolysis of salt of strong acid and weak base. Correct? Where we have to find out the pH of this solution by using 7 minus half pKb minus half log C. Here 7 minus half pKb minus log C. Correct? Okay? These are the degree of hydrolysis. Okay? These are the relation between KH, KW and KB. Correct? Okay? These are the hydrolysis of salt. Very important concept. Questions asked on that for NEET and JEE exams. You have to well prepare that. Okay? Next concept of this we have to see. Next hydrolysis of salt. Next salt of strong acid, strong base, weak acid, strong base, weak acid, weak base. We have to see the next lecture. Okay? Stop it.